I like how it always tings and then like takes like 4 seconds to actually start. Hey, what's up, guys? It's been forever.
Forever.
Not really. I don't know why I'm talking really loud and like high pitched, and he's talking really slow and low pitched. But
Tired.
whatever. That makes sense. He been doing a lot of work and I've been doing a lot of waiting.
Kamigawa Neon Destiny Collector's Booster Box, y'all.
Yep. Neon Dynasty.
I got this. Buying a shit ton of cards from some guy. He quit being a seller.
For the flashbacks, guys. Eric, you know, he still watches our shows. I'm sure he knows.
He's cool.
But there's a lot of other cards that we still have.
Yes. But now we have the brand new collector's booster box from Kamigawa Neon Destiny. We're gonna crack this
Dynasty.
open.
It's different.
Yeah, Dynasty, not Destiny, Dynasty. We're gonna crack this open. Try and get $200. It's kind of like the booster box game.
Yeah, kind of a booster box.
So technically, I only spent $60 on this, if you don't count the cards that I sold to get it.
Cards money.
But
Cards money.
yes, we're gonna try and get 200 out of the box.
That tiny dinky box.
Oh, this tiny dinky box has some of those
gold.
beautiful cards. Even if they're not actually like worth some, they're still gold because half the time
They'll go up
very
eventually
pretty
too.
Oh yeah, and they always go up eventually.
It's Kamigawa.
Yeah. Kamigawa, guys. I can't believe they actually went back to Kamigawa. I know so many friends of mine. Is this only the second, like, set of the block? No, because there's Saviors of Kamigawa and stuff like that.
Saviors, Kamigawa. There's 3 Kamigawa sets. Then there's
Other than this one.
Neon Destiny, which is Dynasty, which is this one.
Yes.
So I shuffled out the packs. We shall open the packs. We shall see what gold is inside.
First rare is $165 rare.
I don't even think there is 165 in the bill.
No, that. What if it's an all art?
But the packs look
Foily with
cool.
a stamp.
And they're
yeah.
thick. They're thick as cat packs.
But they're still only just 15.
I'm gonna
Didn't
open
even
it.
ask. Man, you didn't.
I don't care. I want to open it.
I want to open too.
I want to open it. Oh, okay. Well, I destroyed the pack, guys.
Yeah, we need to at least get one good pack. They're all the same picture, aren't they?
I think so, yes.
Sure looks like it. Some samurai dude on a motorcycle.
Bunch of foilies, walking skyscraper. It's my first uncommon of the set. Well, of the collector booster. And then a story weave is the next uncommon of the set. The collector booster. And then Azusa's Many Journeys is the next uncommon. And then we got dope ass foily mountain.
I love these full art ones, dude.
You know what?
That one might be a white background.
Yeah, white background. Let's try white background. Foilies in general usually don't want to pay me up. $1.50.
That's not foil.
Yeah, not foil.
The non-foil is $1.50, guys.
Foily, $2.73.
Wow.
The lands are pretty decent. Okay. And then they got the showcase arts. The showcase arts. This common one. a foily common one. A non-foily common one.
What are you watching in the background?
Another foily common.
Lucky one?
And then
Lucky one's playing in the background. We don't own no rights to it.
the reality chip foil.
Ooh, reality chip.
Reality
Is that
chip
your rare?
foil. There's more than just.
Oh, I know.
Yes, it's the foil rare. Legendary artifact creature equipment jellyfish. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, as long as the reality chip is attached to a creature. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. Configure for 2 and 1 blue. Reconfigure for 2 and 1.
That's cool. White background.
Yes, white background. Sorry guys, and switcheroos.
Whoa.
Maybe. Maybe it just doesn't like the foily.
Oh, I'm sure that's what it is.
Might have to type that one in, guys. I'll do that in a minute.
But it's right here.
The next one is called. It's a full art, extended art. I think this one's extended art. Kappa Cannoneer. Kappa Cannoneer.
Yeah, that's it, extended.
And it says artifact creature, turtle warrior.
Turtle.
Improvise. Word 4. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, put a +1/+1 counter on Kappa. Fuck it. And it can't be blocked this turn.
That's cool.
Turtle, that's a full 4, but it costs freaking 6. 1877.
Woo!
Kappa's a big puppy. You get to go where you go. You just.
Well, you haven't looked that other one up yet.
I haven't looked at it. But Kappa. Then I got
While he's doing that, can I use the phone?
March of Otherworldly Light.
See if my phone will do it.
It says, as an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of white cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment with mana value X or less. That is cool. That is also extended art. But that one's only $2, so you'll go with the land. We got the Fable of Mirror Breaker.
Damn it, just don't know.
It says, create a 2/2 red goblin shaman creature token with whenever this creature attacks, create a treasure token. 2 is you may discard up to 2 cards. If you do, draw that many cards. 3 is exile the saga, transform under your control, transform into reflection of Kiki Chiki.
211.
211? Oh, okay. This one says enchant creature goblin shaman. Enchantment creature goblin shaman. You tap 1 to tap it. Create a token that's a copy of another target non-legendary creature you control. Except it has haste. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So basically Kiki Jiki. But a mirror. 78 cents. It does not
showcase.
go on does not go on to...
It goes with... It's how much?
78 cents.
Oh, wow. That's
and then I got a Brilliant Restoration showcase, I believe. Foil showcase. Return all artifacts and enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Brilliant.
Brilliant what?
Brilliant Restoration. It almost
showcase.
Yes, showcase. Foil. Not a flooded strand, I wish. How did it get flooded strand? Okay, maybe you don't like the background there. Showcase. And then foil is $1.97. It'll go with the reality chip. And then Vigilance Samurai and a Construct token.
Oh, nice.
I'll just put you in the but I got $18 Kappa Cannoneer.
Huh. Let's do a versus then. Create new list.
Oh, well then I gotta type in my own reality chip.
Yeah, just all rears.
Reality chip. Foil. 2
Oh.
I don't count anything below $1, so
I know.
Fabled of the Mirror Breaker is below.
I love that they're all foil. Okay, so my first uncommon is Patchwork Automation.
Cool.
My second uncommon is Mobilizer Mech. Oh, foily and awesome. Common Full Art Land.
Those are worth money, bro.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? It's my first money card.
Foil.
You're not gonna do it for me, are you? Well, it almost did. That's rude.
Maybe you'll like the black background.
Maybe. Let's find out. I think it don't like the light.
Yeah, it's probably the lighting. It's pretty weak over here. I don't know how to look up those lands though, so good luck with that. I'm just glad mine wasn't as dark as yours is.
Yeah. Give me a second. I think I might be able to.
Anyways, guys, like I was saying, I got a bunch of cards from one of the coolest
Got it.
guys ever.
264.
Ooh, yours is better than mine.
That's like a rare.
Oh, mine was 273. Never mind, mine's better.
I got Heiko Yamazaki, the General Extended Art. Another uncommon. Not foily though. Legendary creature.
Yeah,
Human
some
samurai.
of those weren't.
Oh,
foils.
everybody knows what that is. Everybody's looked at this set, I'm sure. Aki Ronin. Oh, what am I doing? That's a common. Prosperous Thief. Bitchin' art.
Thief.
That. Ooh, my rare. Maybe I can finally build a ninja deck of my own. Satoru Umezawa.
I have that.
Foil. That's the guy that you used for your samurai or ninja deck, is it? When you activate a ninjutsu ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand, the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. This ability triggers only once each turn. Each creature card in your hand has ninjutsu. 2/4. Foily. Wacha.
Cool. I love that guy. He's not worth much, but I love that guy.
Even in foil?
Dude, I have the altar of foil.
So...
That's just the normal dude.
yeah. And... foil. Yeah. 74 cents.
He don't count.
A drum bellower for my next.
Fuck.
A drum bellower is a creature spirit flying. Untap all creatures you control during each other player's untap step. What? That's pretty cool.
Was he?
$5.97.
18.
Fuck you.
Kappa.
An extended art reality chip.
Cool.
Yeah. Got one. Really?
It doesn't want to ping. It didn't want to ping the regular reality
Just because it's
chip.
almost dead.
What, the phone?
It did not put that it was the extended art either. Just extended, right? Not showcase.
Yeah, that's extended art.
303.
Yeah.
A soul transfer extended art. Oh shit! I
That
forgot
is
to read it.
not
Oh, you
an
already.
extended art.
Oh, it looks like extended art.
No, this is extended.
Oh yeah, I see. It has.
That is
showcase.
Showcase art.
Soul transfer. So for 2 black and 1 colorless, this source it says choose one. If you control an artifact and an enchantment as you cast a spell, you may cast both. Exile target creature or planeswalker. Return target creature or planeswalker from the graveyard to your hand. Soul transfer.
That card.
Do you have it in showcase?
No, I do not have it in showcase.
It is 33 cents.
In showcase?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It even says showcase.
Ouch.
My final rare. Damn it, I didn't get a mythic.
I didn't either.
You got one of those special ones. What is that, Commander version?
Yeah, you did too.
Oh, okay.
Yours was $5.
Ijengo, Seat of the Empire, foily extended art.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
it's
might
a
be
land.
worth something.
I'm hoping so. Tap 1, add 1 planes. And channel. Discard this, Seat of Empire, or pay 1 white and 2 colorless, discard this. Seat of the Empire, discard it. It deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. This ability costs 1 less to cast for each legendary creature you roll, so you could end up doing 1 white. Speaking of it being white,
You can control multiple legendary creatures now because there's a creature that says legendary rule doesn't apply.
Oh, there's a couple cards that actually say that.
Yeah, but there's a new one in this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Ooh, good luck with that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see why the foil is so dark.
Ooh, non-foil is $4.37.
Really?
Yeah. Non-foil. Come on. $6.29. Still not as good. And then, frog / spirit token. Should I look it up?
I don't know. I didn't look up mine.
Okay. I literally am at $19 exactly with my first pack. Wow.
Well, that 1877 copper really put me in the lead.
Damn, dude. Oh, wait. So, we're not counting anything under $1, right?
Yeah, everything under $1 gets erased. Alright, next.
Correction.
pack.
I haven't even broken 18.
Eesh.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Okay. Kappa Tech Records, my first uncommon of this pack. And I got Unforgiving one. The Unforgiving one.
And then this box.
Then I got a full art foil.
You didn't tell me it was at 1%.
I just said it was dead.
Tree.
You even encouraged me saying it was dead. Dying.
Full art foil tree that doesn't want to ping up. Oh, it almost had it.
Fuck!
How'd you look up the forest?
Oh, okay. So, type in forest. EST.
Forest.
Space.
Space.
301.
301. Oh, it's right here.
See?
Yes.
And put foily.
Foil.
159.
Not as cool as the last foil.
Still, dude, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That is epic.
Anyways. Come again. Alright, first rare is Invoke the Winds. Invoke the Winds flip. It says gain control of target artifact or creature untapped.
What? It doesn't say until end of turn?
Oh. Foil.
It just says gain control target.
21 cents.
Wow, that's like our weakest rare so far.
It's still dope.
It is dope.
Well, it costs friggin' 4 to do it. Like,
That's not even bad.
I mean 5. Well, 1 and 4 blue.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's...
Katsumasa.
Unless you're running a blue deck.
The Animator is my next rare. Katsumata, the Animator. It's one of those ones from the Commander deck. Legendary creature, Moonfolk, Artificer. Flying, tap 2 and 1 blue until end of turn. Target non-creature artifact you control becomes an artifact creature and gains flying. If it's not a vehicle, it has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 3 target non-creature artifacts.
That sounds cool. And it's extended art.
It doesn't. So we'll move on to white. What's the white? 28 cents.
Yikes, this pack is slapping you in the face, dude.
It really is. Coyote, Soul of Kamigawa. Ooh. Legendary creature, Dragon Spirit.
Oh, you got
Flash flying when Coyote, Soul of Kamigawa enters the battlefield. Another target permanent gains indestructible for as long as you control Coyote. Tap 1 white, blue, black, red, and green. Coyote gets +5/+5 till end of turn.
Wait. Is that a legendary?
Yes.
That is a 5-color legendary creature.
Yes.
I hope that's not worth anything.
Makes sense.
Oh my god. Here comes a pretty dope 5-color deck, hopefully. Damn, dude. That is cool.
Next one is Eater of Virtue. Legendary artifact equipment. Whenever a equipped creature dies, exile it. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. As long as a card exiled with Eater of Virtue has flying, equipped creature has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Protection, Reach, Trample, and Vigilance. Equipped for 1.
Wow.
And it's
Showcase. Non-foil, though. Might have to do that one on the white background. That is cool.
$0.72.
Oh my god.
I ain't getting any value right now, guys.
He's sure getting play value, though.
Then I got a foily showcase. Tatsunari Toad Raider.
Ooh.
Legendary creature, human ninja. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kimi, create Kimi, a legendary 3/3 black-green frog creature token. With whenever you cast an enchantment spell, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. You tap one blue or green, Tatsunari Toad Raider, and target frog you control can't be blocked this turn except by creatures with flying or reach. Oh, that's cool. And it's foily.
I just need to put foil.
I said there was no value in this pick. I might be wrong. $7.96.
No value, my ass.
1 card.
Hey.
Alright, guys. Looks like I got a cool toad.
I just got something everybody's seen. I want that toad, man.
What?
I want that toad.
The 3/3 black green toad? Anyways. Kappa!
Oh, I don't think any of the common lands have any value, even if they're foil, huh? My first uncommon is a rabbit battery, which everybody's seen. How do you like that light hitting you in the face? My second uncommon is Naomi, Pillar of the Order, a legendary creature human advisor. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, if you control an artifact or an enchantment, you get to create a 2/2 white samurai creature token with vigilance. 5. It costs 1 black, 1 white, and 3 colorless, and it's 4/4. I highly doubt it's worth anything, but I might as well check.
I'm gonna check every uncommon.
No. Just if it's legendary.
The only real uncommon worth anything in this set is actually a land.
Well, that's just that. Oh, Full Art Mountain foil. I should look this one up though, right?
Yes.
$293 for a non-foil.
Nice.
$365. That's just that. Uprising Renegade foil Special art. That's a common. Tokichi Silencer. Human Ninja. Ninja. My first rare is a foily Invoke Calamity. For 4 red and 1 colorless, this instant says you may cast up to 2. Oh, I have this card. 2 instant or sorcery, just not foil. Instant or sorcery spells with total mana value 6 or less from your graveyard and or hand without paying their mana cost. If those spells will be put into your graveyard, exile them instead. Then exile Invoke Calamity.
Nice, nice.
Yes. Invoke Calamity don't like pinging up, so I just type in Invoke. It's the regular, but it's foil. Jesus Christ. Really?
I feel like I'm in heaven.
Stupid.
We literally went to
28 cents.
ooh, and foil too?
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Unquenchable Fury Extended Art.
That's what my ass is.
Wow. Oh yeah, no shit. Or yes, I don't know. I can't figure it out. Enchantment Aura, Enchant Creature. Enchant Creature is whenever this creature attacks, it deals X damage to the defending player, where X is the number of cards in their hand. When it is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, return it to your hand. I'm gonna fucking bomb it, dude.
That thing sounds dope.
It does sound dope, and it is not worth anything.
Nice.
My mythic is a Jugan Defends the Temple. Really?
It's cool.
Spirit. Did you already read this?
No, I have one.
When it enters the battlefield and after your draw step, add a lore counter. Create a 1/1 green human monk creature token with tap. Add 1 green. 2. Put a 1/1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. 3. Exile this, return to the battlefield, transfer under your control. It turns into a 2/2 flying enchantment creature, Dragon Spirit. It's literally a leaf. It's literally a leaf. Remnant of the Rising Star. I will. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may pay X. When you do, put X 1/1 counters on that creature. As long as you control 5 or more modified creatures, this gets +5/+5 and has tramp. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
You could just sit here and put counters on it, and then when you have a certain amount, it just gets +5/+5 anyways?
Yeah, it's really cool. I like it.
Wow.
It just wasn't worth anything.
And still is not at a whopping 75 cents. Oof. Alright, stay. Next is a March of Burgeoning Life. A 1 green and X instant that says, as an additional cost to this spell, you may exile any number of green cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Choose target creature with mana value X or less, or with mana value less than X. Search your library for a creature card with the same name as that creature. Put it onto the battlefield tab, then shuffle. Oh, it's a modern card. What the heck, man? You made cards that for... Usually sets go back and forth where it's like, hey, this one's going to be more of a commander set, or this one's going to be more of a modern set.
It does have a lot of commander cards.
It does. It has a lot of both is what I'm finding.
Yeah. Not much for standard.
My rare, one of my other rares, probably the best rare,
Showcase art?
extended.
Extended. Yes.
Foily. Legendary creature, human, samurai. Ryu Storm's Edge. 1 red, 1 white, 2 colorless. It has first strike, and whenever samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it's the first combat phase of the turn, there's an additional combat phase after this. Please don't be worth anything. Oh, it's so beautiful. That's even extended art, but you put it with the foils. 94 cents.
Ooh, lucky.
Foily Pilot Spirit. Did you already look this one up?
I haven't been looking up tokens. Tokens.
Yeah, but they're foily.
So,
For example, foily don't show up.
anyways, he's looking up token, guys.
Oh yeah, you can start. It's just a token.
Common. Uncommon. Historian's Wisdom. A Born to Drive. The Basuju reaches skyward. It transforms into Branch of Basuju.
Basuju.
Foily Swamp. Foily Swamp. That Foily Swamp is $3.15.
That's still cool.
Nice. $3.15 Swamp.
We're still removing things that are under $1, right?
Yep. Common, uncommon, Blade, Blizzard, Katsune. Silver Fur Master! Showcase foil uncommon.
Ooh.
First rare is Tekanama. Abandoned Mire, one of those new lands.
Ooh.
It says tap for black. You could channel it. If you tap 3 and 1 black, you discard this card. Mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand. This ability costs 1 less to cast. 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Cool. $276, but in foil, it is $281.
$281.
Then we got an organic extinction. Improvise. Destroy all non-artifact creatures. White Showcase. Will you work on the black? It is extended art. Because it's extended art, it's only 51 cents.
Wow.
If it was the regular, it would have been $1.41.
Of course.
My next rare is Shijiki.
Ooh.
Jukai Visionary. It's a legendary enchantment creature snake druid. Tap 1 colorless, 1 green, tap it. Return Shijiki Jukai Visionary to its owner's hand. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tap. Put the rest into your graveyard. You can channel it for 2 green and XX. Discard Shijiki. Return X target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand.
That's a green?
Yeah. 61 cents.
Damn. That's gonna be a fun commander to try to face against. I haven't even gotten any good freaking...
Sweet. My first mythic. Showcase. Jin.
What?
Grid Texas. Progress Tyrant. It's a legendary creature, Phyrexian Predator. Whenever you cast an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. This ability triggers only once each turn. Whenever an opponent casts an artifact, instant, or sorcery spell, counter that spell.
Oh, wow.
This ability triggers only once each turn. Holy shit! I wonder how much that fucking go.
Oh, Phyrexian Praetor.
Yeah. Oh, 32!
How much would have the foil been? That is...
Is that really it?
Yeah, that's it.
Foil version of that is $49.97, but it was just in
the normals, which I'd still be... Are you kidding me?
But 30.23 for
Come on,
my
let's...
first mythic.
Let's pull, like... all the rest, those in foil.
That'd be great. I got an extended art March of the Swirling Mist for 1 blue and X. As an additional cost to cast this spell, you may exile any number of blue cards from your hand. This spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. Up to X target creatures phase out. Extended art foiling. That's
not even the right one.
Not even the right one. So promo pack says NA. It is the extended art, which is 44 cents, but it's also a foily, $2.13. Damn, that was a good pack. And then a spirit token and a samurai token.
My turn for a good pack. What the fuck, man?
These are kind of one mythic so far out of my pack.
But you're at 76. And I'm at 21.
That's not even close
90.
to 200. We got 3 packs to go.
Alright. So common. Common. My first uncommon is an Anchor to Reality foil. Since we got a bunch of rares to read, let's just skip the uncommons.
Yeah.
Colossal Sky Turtle. There you go, Aaron. If you ever do watch our videos.
Aaron got Colossal Sky Turtle.
Does he have a foily one?
Yeah.
Michiko's Reign of Truth. Foily. Foily full art. Lanes.
Let's see how.
Oh, I need to bring it over here for a second.
The planes. So far, it's not looking so good for the A team, guys.
Whatever team we are.
All of a sudden, like, we're so happy we got one of these boxes, but the mythics are running dry, man. Looks like those are the only thing with good value, except for a couple of rares. I mean, so far.
Oh, and some Japanese full art lands.
This gin thing is fucking dope. But it's gin and kappa for the win.
What the hell, man?
Yeah, it's really hard to look up lanes. What the gin? Gin get right. Yes. Progress Hermit.
Ooh, now put foil. $2.81.
$2.81, y'all. Nice.
That's just a comment. That's just a comment. Cover Technician. Special art. Kopatech Wrecker. My first rare is a foily Tatsunari Toad Rider. A legendary creature, human ninja.
I got one.
Yeah, I remember. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, if you don't control a creature named Kamigawa... Hey, you already read this.
Yeah.
Did you get a foil or just regular?
I got the foil
Extended art.
Showcase art.
Was it worth anything?
The showcase art was this.
Mine's only 34 cents. Komeno Battle Armor. And it's one of the Commander extended art ones. Yeah, artifact creature equipment dog menace. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has menace. And then whenever battle armor or equipped creature deals damage to a player, goad each creature that player controls.
Nice.
Reconfigure for 4, and it is a 2/2. Oh, wait. It's not extended art.
Wow.
Oh, even worse.
Even worse. Ouch.
44 cents. Next is a Scrap Welder. A creature goblin artificer. Or artificer, however you want to say it. Tap, sacrifice an artifact with mana value X. Return target artifact creature with mana value less than X from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste until end of turn. Jesus Christ. On Sunday morning. My rare extended whatever you might call it art. Legendary creature human ninja first strike. Hey, wait a minute. Showcase extended art. Oh no, it's not extended because then the black marks wouldn't be there.
Just showcase.
I think you already pulled this guy.
Is it
Ryu? Storm's Edge?
Storm's Edge. No, I didn't.
Somebody did.
You did.
Legendary creature human. Well, I gotta.
Somewheres.
No, I pulled Haiku. Oh, whatever. First strike whenever a samurai or warrior I control attacks alone, untap it. If it's its first combat that turn, there's an additional combat phase after this. Yeah, you must have pulled that one.
No, I didn't. If it's worth something, I definitely didn't.
When are we gonna get those beers?
And maybe it's a different one.
That's it. $1.32. My mythic, which is also foily and extended art.
Nice.
Spirit Sisters Call. 1 black, 1 white, 3 colorless enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, choose target permanent card in your graveyard. You may sacrifice a permanent that shares a card type with the chosen card. If you do, return the chosen card from the graveyard to the battlefield. In any case, if this permanent would leave the battlefield, exile it instead of putting it anywhere else.
That doesn't.
That don't sound good.
Well, you get a.
I guess you.
Back from the graveyard, he just gets exiled if it leaves the battlefield.
This isn't a promo pack, is it?
No, it's the extended art foil.
For some reason, it is 402. It's not bad at all. Foily treasure, samurai token.
Alright, here we go. Next pick. Packs take longer than normal.
Oh, a lot of them.
I'm just tired, guys.
Oh no, they are taking longer because they have more text. I swear to God.
Uncommon Tawishi Guy Bot. Salkinzin Smelter. The Akiba Reckoner Raid. Really? This looks like, yeah, foiling land.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, with it.
And not even foil.
The foil version of that land is
$400.
$266. Going. Same kind, but foil.
I need to look through one of my decks.
For this.
Foily lands.
My first rare is Shigeki Jukai Visionary. Already read it, but it's just a
Normal foil.
Normal foily. I don't even bother.
That's what the normal foily looks like, guys.
Normal foily, 21 cents.
Jesus, mother of pearls.
My mythic is from the Commander.
Ooh.
Actually, if you watch the Command Zone, I believe this is the one Josh used. Shoriki Kai Genesis Engine. Legendary artifact view.
Oh, hey, no. I have that.
You tap one, tap it, draw 2 cards, the discarded card, create a 1/1 colorless pilot creature token with this creature crews vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. Crew for 8. Shigeki Genesis Engine can be your commander. So, extended art. The extended art version 413. And then my rare is Biting Palm Ninja. Extended art rare.
I think we already sold mine, but I remember having it.
Jutsu for 2 and 1 black. Biting Palm Ninja enters the battlefield with a menace counter on it. Whenever Biting Palm Ninja deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a menace counter from it. When you do, that player reveals their hand and you choose a non-land card from it, exile that. It's not promo pack. I don't understand why they keep it. It's only 40 cents. Yeah, get to keep it. This ninja. And then I got Satoru Umezawa. It's a showcase art. Legendary creature, human ninja. Whenever you activate an individual ability, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one. Oh, we already read this game. But this is the showcase art.
Satoru?
Showcase
Must be yours.
159.
Must be yours.
Yeah, I just got it.
Oh no, I pulled a Satoru foil that wasn't worth anything.
Invoke Calamity. Showcase art foil. We already had one of those too.
Yeah, Invoke Calamity.
Yes. Showcase foil.
Yeah.
25. $1.25. No, that's my first one.
That's weird. I know we pulled one.
It might be in there. Was it worth anything in the normal version?
Invoke Calamity.
Yeah. Invoke Calamity. But in showcase foil, it is $1.25.
Was that your last one?
That was my last one.
Okay. Just.
Dragon. Got one dragon. Where's all the dragons, man?
Yeah, no kidding.
Got one. At least the Planeswalker, not a single one of us got anything too like that.
Yeah. Oh, common. Ooh, a shrine. Goshinati of Shared Purpose is my first uncommon. Ooh. Enthusiastic Mechanaut. Artifact spells cost 1 less. Behold of the Unspeakable. Funny. I can read it. Woolly Mountain. Been able to find them pretty easily just by doing this lately. Oh wait. Mountain and then type the number. 300. $155 for the regular. $189. A special art. Sorry, Captain.
Showcase.
Showcase. Yeah, that's what it's called. Whatever. Common. Futuristic operative. Other showcase. Nezumi Prowler foily showcase. Oh, no way!
Oh, sounds like you got a good one, guys.
Oh, I got the non-foil of this one. Extended art, I think, is what I got. Yeah. Bosuju Who Endures. Legendary Land. Didn't I have the regular extended art of this?
No, just a regular one.
Tap 1 for a green, or tap for a green, and then it has channel. Tap 1, tap a green, discard this, and destroy target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land opponent controls. That player must search their land for a land card with a basic land type, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. This ability costs 1 less to cast for each legendary creature you control, so it can cost you 1 green. The non-foil is 2405. The foil is 2577.
Jin Jets' progress tyrant is 30 to 23.
Fuck you. I still got a good card. Then I got an Aerial Surveyor. Extended art. Aerial Surveyor is an artifact vehicle. It has flying, and when it attacks, if defending player controls more lands than you, search the library for a basic plains card, put it onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. It is a 3/4 with crew 2. And has no value. My next card is a mythic.
Nice.
Spirit Sister's Call.
Oh.
Did we already pull this? Oh.
Something like that. Yeah, I think it was yours somewhere in here. I know it was worth something, wasn't it?
Spirit Sister's Call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except you got the foil.
Yeah. This is the same card that I already read, but in non-foil. It's only $2.26.
It's worth something.
Yeah. Next is another legendary land.
Nice.
Aiga Django, Seed of the Empire. We already pulled this too.
Yep. You got it extended art.
In foil.
Foil. And that is showcase art.
This is showcase art?
Yep.
This is non-foil showcase art, so I already read it. So let's go ahead and 818
showcase art.
Woo!
Nice.
Next is a
You finally got a good pair.
yeah, no shit. Biting Palm Ninja. Ninjutsu for 3. When it enters the battlefield, it enters with a menace counter on it. When it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a menace counter. Oh, okay. You already read it?
Yeah, I have the full art.
I have the extended art foily of it.
I only have the extended art.
So it's only 82 cents.
Yeah, we both got the same one.
Treasure Spirit Token. Stay away from Treasure Island.
What you at, bro?
What? Oh, I'm at, fuck you. That's what I'm at.
No, what are you at, bro?
Fuck you. That's what I'm at. You're winning. Put it that way.
That's not bad. We're trying to get 200, bro.
68. Hey, actually, no, that's a good thing.
Almost.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 100 and...
Bronze plate bow.
We're over 150, I can tell you that much.
Okay. Blade Blizzard Katsuni.
Oh, I need to take this off.
A Life of Tershiro Kamigawa turns into that guy. A foily mountain.
Ooh.
Foily mountain.
153 for the non-foil.
Foil version 273
For the foil.
for the foil. Common. Uncommon Selfless Emerald. Foil showcase. Common. Common. First mythic.
Ooh!
Well, not first mythic, but the first card, or rarish card is a mythic.
Oh.
Bat all the hell.
Straight out of the pack?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hitsugu
Good
consumes
job.
all. It's a enchantment saga. Foil, it says number 1 is destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. Number 2 is exile all graveyards. Number 3 is exile saga and return it to the battlefield transformed. When it's transformed, it becomes vassal of the all-consuming. Enchantment creature ogre shaman has trample. Whenever Vessel of All-Consuming deals damage, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever Vessel of All-Consuming deals damage to a player, if it has dealt 10 or more damage to that player this turn, they lose the game. That's kind of cool. Just pump the shit out of this and hit somebody in the face with it.
Yeah.
Woo! You took 10 damage. I win.
Shame that's bent to shit.
It doesn't like the foily version. I'm not doing it wrong.
I can't get my photo of it right now. I bet you'll like
totally.
a deck.
Not.
There you go.
There we go.
I told you.
It's not extended. It's the
Jeez.
normal version.
But foil. And damage.
246. It has a curl to it.
Yeah.
It's not like it's an actual bend where it bends through the card, but it is curled right out of the pack. Lame. First extended art is from the Commander deck. Myujin of Towering Might. It's a legendary creature spirit. Myujin of Towering Might enters the battlefield with an indestructible counter on it if you cast it from your hand. Remove an indestructible counter from Myujin of Towering Might. Distribute 8 +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control. They gain trample until end of turn. It's an 8/8. Cool. I liked it. I like you. I definitely like you.
Wow.
Here we go, snaky snakes. Alright, next one is Invoke the Ancients, extended art. For 1 colorless and 4 green, create 2 4/5 green spirit creature tokens. For each of them, put your choice of a vigilance counter, a reach counter, or a trample counter on it. I forgot to show it. That guy. Or sorcery. Yeah, sorcery. Worth nothing, yes. Green deck, here we go. Yeah.
I ain't got nothing going for me.
We got a showcase Reese Fang Okiba Boss. It's a legendary creature rat pilot. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. Ooh, that's cool. It's a rat that summons vehicles. for the showcase, 113.
Nice.
And then I got an extended art foil Evoke Despair. 1 and 4 black. Target opponent sacrifices a creature. If they can't, they lose 2 life, and you draw a card. Then repeat this process for an enchantment and a planeswalker. Extended art is 30 cents, but foil, it is 73 cents. Not worth nothing. Sweet. Deck might become blackened. Ah! The commons, they're flying. Alright.
Oh, my turn?
Yep. Come on, man, pull some, dude.
So, we're at like 157. $100. Jesus criminy. Who packaged these? The package king? Sure. The package king.
So we got the rares of a lifetime.
Common, and then another common, and my first uncommon is a web spinner cuff. Then an acquisition octopus. Ooh, octopus. Octopus, I mean. Tells Master Section a foily forest. Yeah.
Foily everything. Except for some of the showcases and stuff. They're not all.
Biscuit. Okay, Forest 302. Yep. And it's in foil. 203.
Nice. We're getting up there, guys.
Dat, whatever dat is.
We each only have 1 pack left. Hopefully they both contain a high-priced mythic.
And there's the Sky Blessed Samurai, which is a terrible card. Unless you're, well, I guess.
No, that's you're going for the art.
Yeah. Well, it's not really terrible. It costs 1 less cast for each enchantment you control, and it's 6 and 1 white. And if you're running it in an enchantment deck and pull it late game,
But
you
it's a
cast
4/4 flyer.
Yeah.
But it costs 1 less for each enchantment?
That you control.
That's like everything in this freaking set.
Yeah, but how many enchantments are going to be up there? Like, yeah, sure, that's cool early game if you can get a lot of enchantments out.
Well, yeah, that's why you play it in green. There's so many of those transform into creature enchantments. White. Yeah, green and white. Or if you got this dope dragon.
Wow.
What are you looking for?
I pulled another Ryu Storm's Edge, but it's a regular foil.
Yeah, the last one was extended art foil, and it wasn't worth it. If I remember that.
It was not worth $1.42.
Okay.
There's Showcase non-foil. So this is not the promo.
Nope.
It is regular. It is not worth anything. Cool. 23 cents. Next is a Swift Reconfiguration. Extended art. Regular. Enchantment Aura Flash. Enchant creature or vehicle. Enchant permanent is a vehicle artifact with Groove 5, and it loses all other card types. Oh, it doesn't say yours.
Oh.
Huh. I swing at you with this giant vehicle. 654. Doesn't even have. Oh wow! I wish I would have pulled the irregular. The regular is 912.
The extended art
Is 654.
654.
Still, that's good.
That is good.
Next is Grease Fang Okiba Boss. Oh, that's so dope! It's a 1 colorless, 1 white, 1 black legendary creature rat pilot. At the beginning of combat on your turn, return target vehicle card from your graveyard to the battlefield. It gains haste. Return it to its owner's hand at the beginning of your next end step. Oh, you pulled that. But
Except
the extended art
showcase.
Ugh. I must not have been listening. Woohoo!
And mine was worth something.
Cloud Steel Kirakin. Cloud Steel Kirin is an artifact creature equipment knight. What? Whoa. Flying equipped creature has flying, and you can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game.
Well, hopefully yours.
This isn't worth anything?
Mm.
Oh, because you have to equip it for that to work.
Yep.
Equip, you have to pay 5 to do. Wow. Reflection of Kiki Jiki. You already pulled this?
Yeah. You should flip it back over because it's one of these.
Oh, well, he already pulled it, but I pulled the foil version. Okay. Yours was extended and not worth anything?
Mine wasn't nothing. It was the regular version.
That was $1.41. Woo!
Alright, guys. My last pack of the day.
Construct Spirit Foiling. I don't know why I put any of these here. Yeah.
Enormous Energy Blade.
It's enormous.
Invigorating Hot Spring. It's a common. I got a foily plates. $1.56.
There.
You Super Renegade. First mythic of this pack, Junji the Midnight Sky. Legendary creature, Dragon Spirit. Flying Menace. When Junji the Midnight Sky dies, choose 1. Each opponent discards 2 cards and loses 2 life. Put target non-dragon creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. You lose. Junji, the Midnight Sky. $5.41. Foil. He is $5.96.
Needed him to be the extended art, I bet.
Probably. I got an extended art card from the Commander decks. It's Rampant Rejuvenator. Creature Plant Hydra. Rampant Rejuvenator enters the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. When a Rampant Rejuvenator dies, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is Rampant Rejuvenator's power. Put them onto the battlefield, then shuffle.
You wanted the borderless for that.
Nice.
27 for the borderless.
Okay, let's get you on there. There we go. 75 cents. Sweet, new Hydra.
New Hydra, he's in.
I got another extended art. It's called Light Pause Emperor's Voice. Legendary creature Fox Advisor. Whenever an Aurora enters the battlefield under your control, if you cast it, you may search your library for an Aurora card with mana value less than or equal to that Aurora, and with a different name than each Aurora you control. Put that card onto the battlefield attached to Light Pause Emperor's Voice, and then shuffle.
How many times can you say aura in one fucking card, man?
Aura. Oh my god.
105.
$1.05. Cool commander, huh? Too bad it's worth something, though. Invoke the Winds showcase art. Again, I pulled another Invoke the Winds button showcase. 27 cents.
Was the other Invoke the Winds were there? Nope. That figures. You pull 3 different Invoke the Winds?
No, just 2.
Oh. Did I pull one?
I got a foily razor and a showcase.
Understand it.
Wow.
I got a Thundering Raiju showcase foil.
Ooh.
It's a creature spirit with haste. Whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then Thundering Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control, other than Thundering Raiju. Thundering Raiju. Showcase foil. My phone just hates foils, guys. Maybe I put it big. Oh, JoJo had it. Like that. Yeah. Why is it not want to paint the damn card?
I don't know.
That's my last card of the pack, anyways.
Okay. I'll get to starting to open my pack, I guess. He's right here.
Showcase.
Rip.
88 cents.
Rip.
Cool.
My last pack is
It's a
last
pilot
card.
in Samurai.
His last card. Ever. He's quitting Magic. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think I'd ever quit. Okay. Return to action. A cool dismissal backwater. My first uncommon is a Prosperous Thief. That figures. Ooh. A secluded courtyard.
That's worth money.
I was gonna say. It's a land, not a basic land either. It's just a land. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Tap, add 1 colorless. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type, or activate an ability of a creature or creature card of the chosen type.
Ew.
No, you can still tap it for 1 colorless. It's a good commander card.
Yep.
That's why it's... This isn't the promo pack, though.
Nope. It's regular and then foil.
337. No, I want it to be the other one. Promo pack one. And foil would have been 1079.
337 is still pretty good, man. For the common.
Yeah, that's not bad. Next is the Long Reach of Night. Okay. Next is Forest. Cool.
Foily Forest.
Foily Forest, which have been worth money. Is that 301? That is 301. And foil. 159. Then an Imperial Subduer. Then a foily extended or showcase art. Reinforced Ronin. Thing of shoot, blah blah blah. Another showcase foil Prosperous Thief. My first rare! Tribute to the Hirobi. Oh, dude.
Something good for you? Oh, it's
We both got
that
one.
your rare?
Yeah, that's my first rare. Tribute to Hirobi. It is an enchantment saga. It's 1 and 2. Says each opponent creates a 1/1 black rat creature token. 3. Everybody knows what the 3 does now. Exile, return it. Then it turns into an enchantment creature spirit. Flying haste. When it enters the battlefield, gain control of all rat tokens. When it attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card.
If only we did a video on that video. I copied that 3 times.
Oh, it was dumb.
Gave Johnny, the guy we were playing with, 10 tokens, so that I flipped it. Got all those tokens, that I gave him 6 more, flipped the next one. Took those tokens.
Yeah.
It was great. I was like, I got 20 tokens.
Not worth anything.
Nope. Come on. Need to make it to $100, man.
Yeah. Kosai Penitent Warlord. Extended art. Legendary creature. Ogre Samurai. As long as he is enchanted, equipped, and has a counter on it. It has whenever he deals combat damage to an opponent, you draw that many cards, and it deals that much damage to each opponent. Right? Every modification increases your benefits. Jesus Christ, it's only 30 cents. Mukatai Soul Ripper. Artifact vehicle. When it attacks, you may sacrifice another artifact or creature. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it. And it gains menace until end of turn. Crew 2. I don't think we're getting our money's worth. Oh, come on. You were just doing fine. Jesus Christ. Next is Biting Palm Ninja.
Mighty and Fallen Ninja showcase art we
Showcase.
already had.
Yeah. We already read it. Ping it up. I don't remember. 95 cents or no? Next, last but not least, is a frickin' foil extended art. Invoke the Winds. Swear we've gotten this card like 6 times.
That is a showcase.
Showcase.
Foily showcase. Let's see how much that one is. Because mine was close and it was a showcase. So.
But not foil.
Not foil.
Invoke the Winds.
Foily showcase.
$1.04.
Alright, so it was worth something. And we got to.
Oh wait, what is yours?
I got 167 cents.
100. Wait, you said 167 cents.
Yes.
No, dollars?
Yes.
What do we need to pass?
200.
250.
We got $250. So we will get another box of Kamigawa Neon
Dynasty.
Collector's booster for you guys. And we'll see if we win again. Of course, we're not going to sell all the cards. We got a shit ton of cards we could sell. So if we didn't want to sell these ones, we don't have to.
Yes. But as you saw, we got enough to do that if we wanted to.
And we got to. It was a booster box game. But I don't think... I don't know. Maybe the higher value cards like this 30-something, 18-something. He got a land that was like 20-something.
Yeah.
And a couple of other. We'll throw in the high value stuff. And we'll get back to you on another booster box of this stuff. Well, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, share, notification bells and all that jazz.
And then let us
share with your friends. Let them watch the videos, see if they like us. Maybe we might get some more subscribers. If we get enough subscribers by the end of next month, we will give away a card to a lucky subscriber.
Yes.
You will never know what it is, though.
And you have to be a lifelong subscriber, a lifetime subscriber, for us to be able to give you guys rewards. If I don't know who you are and I can't get a hold of you somehow, if I can't tag you, if I can't put your name in a comment saying that you won something and to get a hold of me, then you can't win our contest.
Yeah.
You need to be a lifetime subscriber. I found that out by going through and actually studying and looking at what our YouTube actually has to hold for us. And let me tell you, thank you guys so much. You guys are actually watching. Because since we've started putting deck techs out, which we'll get more deck techs out, don't worry. It's just been a slow process lately. But we'll get more deck techs out. Tell your friends. And if you have a deck idea of a commander that you want us to build, tell us. Tell us. And we'll build it, and we'll try to play it.
Ninja, I already got one.
Yeah. Well, I mean like even a specific one. Here's the thing. If you want content, you're going to have to be able to help us in some way, shape, or form by getting us more famous, or maybe by contributing in some way, shape, or form. So when we get that set up, make sure that you help us get the content that you guys want out.
Yep.
And I'd say one of the best ways to do that is become a Patreon, but I do not have the capability of giving you guys I need to type out exactly what you guys will be receiving so that I can know and I can give that to you guys. Okay, that's all I have.
Alright, well, that was Playmat Format, and we'll see you again possibly this weekend.
Yes, we'll probably try to get a play video out, or one of us will try to do a deck tech, or both of us will try to do a deck tech. We know you guys love your deck techs. Alright, peace out. Boop.